Hello friends, so in this particular slide we are going to talk about communication management. We have already discussed in our previous lectures, in our previous slides, that stakeholder management is not an easy thing. It's very imperative that we manage our stakeholders successfully, efficiently, effectively. The reason is very simple. Because each and every aspect of a project is governed, is engaged, is influenced by our stakeholders. I agree that different stakeholders have different engagement level, different influence and different power. But then, yes, stakeholders does influence and power a project. So managing stakeholders and controlling them is a very important aspect of a project success. And how are we going to manage and control them? Lies the way we are going to communicate with our stakeholders, lies in the way we are going to handle the communication management and different tools and techniques we have in place while we are trying to communicate the project success or project updates with our stakeholders. So here we are going to discuss about different tools and techniques which we have in hand, using which we are going to communicate with our stakeholders. So the first one is information management systems. These are different ways in which we are going to manage the informations and going to securely, effectively going to communicate with our stakeholders in the form of hard copy documents and in the form of electronic communications. In the form of hard copy documents, we have letters, memos, and reports, etc. In the electronic communications, we can use emails. We can send them mails with progress updates. We can fax them the progress updates. We can get on at video conferences and telephone calls as well, or meetings and even discussions also to give them updates on the project's success or project's updates. We can also use websites. Project management tools, like we have project management software. We have project management software from Microsoft, which is Microsoft project softwares, and different vendors also provide us different project management tools. We have web portals and websites where we can keep the project updates and give access on these shared points or web portals or websites to our different stakeholders, so that stakeholders can get onto that websites or web portals and just check the status updates and progress reports. Like we can use Jira, we can use Confluence, we can use shared points and ServiceNow as well. We also update our data in the databases. Lessons learned, like organizational process assets, OPAs, which we call. Lessons learned is the way we are managing the projects and different issues are being faced, the way we are actually handling those issues using different change requests, change logs. So each and everything, whatever lessons we are learning, will keep them for our future projects to be used in the form of OPAs, like organizational process assets. So any corrective actions we have taken, any preventive actions we have taken, any proactive measures we have taken in order to ensure that the project is a success, we'll keep them document in the form of OPAs, and it is called lessons learned in this particular project. So that in the future, if we start a new project and that particular new project is similar and very much in fashion, similar to nature as what we are doing right now, the current project, then we would use these OPAs and lessons learned so as to get away from the preventive and corrective actions which we weren't able to perform during our current project. So we'll not do those mistakes again and again, because we have all those lessons learned in the form of OPAs documented in the form of documents. Performance reporting. We have status reports, progress reports, KPI key metrics reports, and variance reports. So these performance reports give an idea to each of our stakeholders the progress and the status, as in what we are facing in the project, what are the different risks, what are the challenges, how much we have done, what is left, are we able to meet the SLAs, deadlines or timelines or not, if there are any keys or challenges, what are those challenges, what are the measures we are taking to overcome those challenges and the risks, and if there are risks and issues, then whatever we have done, everything is in detail, is in the form of reports which can be seen by the higher management, by each and every stakeholders, by sponsors. So it is very much in use, the performance reporting. So these are the different communication management tools and techniques which we use in order to manage our project, in order to manage our stakeholders and manage our communication effectively and handle our stakeholders successfully. Thank you.